Alright, let's look at question 12. Now for question 12, part A, so let's see, they want to compare the amount of data for 4K video, which is 135 meg, and 1080 video, which is 83.5 meg, right? So having these two numbers, if I want to reduce the lowest term, I want to remove the decimal point. So I remove decimal point, I multiply by 10 on both sides, and then I divide by 5 on both sides. So this is the answer. Alright. Now let's move on. Now say for example, I have so next it says that make it smaller. Okay, next we take a look. It says that he spent 40 minutes on a 720 video, right? So 720 video, every 3 minutes is 43.5 gigabyte. So if I want to find 40 minutes, I will need to first find 1. I will divide by 3, and let's look at the answer. I will have 14.5 megabyte, and if I want to find 40 minutes, I will multiply by 40, and this will be 580. But it says in a week, so in a week means there are 7 days, so the amount of data needed will be 580 multiplied by 7, so this is 4060 megabyte. Now let's look at part C. Part C says that I want to buy a phone, and he pays a 2-year contract for 40 gig. So 2-year contract, 40 gig, I will look at this amount, so $78. This is monthly fee for 2 years, so there are 24 months, and then I need to add the cost of the phone, which is 938. So 78 times 24 plus 938. This will be $2810. Alright. Now then, question D wants you to then decide what plan should you choose. So first, what we will do is we need to decide: do we choose a 10 gig plan, 40 gig plan, or 70 gig plan? So let's look at Patricia's data. Now one day I will need 4060 megabyte. Then justify your with calculation. First we assume that 1 month there are 30 days, right? Because sometimes there are 30, sometimes there are 31 days. Now, so if 30 days, I will need 12800 megabyte, which is 12 gig. So definitely I will not choose 10 gig, and 70 gig seems to be too much, so I'll look at the 40 gig. So 40 gig, I know that the price I will pay is 2810. But if you look at 40 gig, there are actually two scenario, right? I can actually buy a 2-year contract or a SIM only. So let's look at SIM only plan. So I will need to take 20 times 24 months plus the cost of phone, which will end up 2279. So comparing the two, then you will choose SIM only because it is cheaper. Okay, so